Hello, and welcome back to the Hanaz Writers Podcast, where we explore the intersection of creativity and technology and how AI is changing the ways we write, think, and create. If you joined us last time, you'd remember we talked about why writers can't afford to ignore AI anymore. Today, we're going a little deeper into what it actually means to work without AI tools and how that choice can quietly but powerfully hold writers back. So grab your notebook, or maybe just a cup of coffee, and let's dive in. Starting with part one, the invisible burden of manual work, let's start with something simple. Writing is hard work. It's creative and emotional, and deeply personal, but it's also technical. When writers don't have AI tools, they often spend far too much time on repetitive manual tasks, things like proofreading, formatting, or even brainstorming titles. Tasks that don't spark creativity but eat away at valuable time and energy. The result? Creative fatigue. Every minute spent fixing commas or chasing synonyms is a minute stolen from imagination and storytelling. AI is not there to replace the writer, it's there to carry out part of what the invisible workload is. And without that, writers are doing everything the hard way. And eventually, this catches up with them in the form of burnout, frustration, and lower creative output. Let's move on to the second section, which is missed creative flow. Every writer knows that beautiful moment when words just flow. But here's the truth, that flow is fragile. It goes away easily when you're distracted by the technical side of writing. Without artificial intelligence support, tools that check grammar on the go, suggest style improvements, or organize ideas, writers constantly stop to fix it, rephrase, or restructure. It is like trying to sprint while tripping over stones every few meters. AI tools help preserve the flow. They act like a silent writing partner, keeping pace with your thoughts. Without that, creative energy becomes fragmented, and the end result often feels less inspired. Let's move on to the third section, which is the quality trap. Many writers pride themselves on perfection, and rightly so. But perfect writing takes time, and time is limited. When deadlines pile up and there's no AI assistance, writers face a tough choice: quality or quantity. Without AI tools to speed up editing or ensure consistency, errors slip through. Paragraphs lose rhythm, styles drift, the final product, while heartfelt, might not meet today's professional standards. That's the cruel irony. Writers without AI often work harder, yet their work looks less polished. The next section is lost opportunities in a fast moving industry. Let's talk about competition. We live in a world where publishers, marketers, and content creators rely heavily on AI. They use it to generate outlines, analyze audiences, optimize search engine optimization, and personalize their communication. Writers without artificial intelligence aren't just slower, they're less visible. Their content takes much longer to publish, their reach is smaller, and their adaptability to market trends is limited. In short, while the rest of the industry moves forward, traditional writers risk being left behind. And here's the key insight: it's not because they are less talented, it's because they're using yesterday's tools in tomorrow's world. The next section is the isolation problem. Writing has always been a solitary process, but artificial intelligence has started to change that. Modern AI tools like Hanaz AI don't just help you write, they help you connect. They provide instant feedback, creative suggestions, and even collaboration features that make writing a shared experience. Writers without access to these tools are often isolated, working in silence, without immediate feedback or support. Over time, that isolation can affect motivation, confidence, and creative growth. Now let's look at the long term picture. A writer who does not use AI tool misses more than just short term convenience. They miss career opportunities. AI enhanced writers produce more content, reach more readers, and can diversify into more formats from blogs and books to even scripts and digital media. Without artificial intelligence, a writer's progress depends entirely on time and manual efforts, both of which have limits. With AI, those limits expand. That's why Hanaz AI was built. to give writers the same power and productivity that other industries have enjoyed for years. Let's look at the financial impact, because this is something that really matters a lot. Without AI, every project takes longer. Editing, rewriting, and reformatting consume billable hours that could be spent on new work. Freelancers in particular lose income opportunities simply because they can't deliver as fast as competitors using AI tools. And for authors, the financial impact is even bigger. Delayed launches, longer production cycles, and missed marketing windows all reduce revenue potential. The next section is how Hanaz AI fills the gap. At Hanaz Writers, we believe that writers deserve tools that understand the creative process, not the generic AI built for businesses or marketers. Hanaz AI is designed specifically for writers. It helps them brainstorm ideas and titles. It refines tone and emotion without losing the writer's voice. It provides real-time editing suggestions, and it even assists with book summaries, promotional blurbs, and content planning. This is more than just a writing tool. This is a creative partner. Closing thoughts. Let's recap. Writing without AI leads to creative fatigue and burnout, interrupted flow and lost inspiration, quality compromises under time pressure, falling behind in a fast moving industry, professional isolation, slower growth, and missed income opportunities. AI is not here to take over writing, it's here to empower writers. And when AI is designed for writers, like Hanaz AI, it becomes more than technology. It becomes part of the creative journey. Thank you very much for listening to this week's Hanaz Writers Podcast. Do not forget to explore Hanaz AI at hanazwriters.org/AI solutions and check out our free and paid versions to see how they can transform your writing experience. Until next week, keep creating, keep learning, and let AI help your words go further than ever before. Thank you very much again, and see you soon.